Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday, November 26, 2024, and I just thought I'd get on here um, with a public service announcement, something that just happened with me that I thought I'd remind people of about how crazy it is out here, and just how um, nutty people can be. I had just gotten out of eating at a restaurant, and I was in my truck here. Well, not in this parking lot. Now I'm over at the gym, getting ready to go in there. But I was getting in my vehicle, getting ready to leave to come over here, and a guy in a big pickup truck comes driving up, uh, blocked my being able to pull out of the parking lot, and he opens his window, uh, yelling at me, asking me if I live in the area, and I do live in the area, but of course I lied. Uh, it's like I'm not going to tell you where I live, and so he's yelling out the window, and he asked me if I would like to get a sound bar, the sound bars for the TVs and stuff. And I said, no, thank you. I don't live in the area. And it's like, no, no, it's a sound bar for a TV. And basically, he was wanting me to like get in his truck and follow him or go with him or follow him to wherever it was that he supposedly had this sound bar that he wants to either sell or give away or whatever. More likely sell if it was legit. And I was like, no, no, thank you. And then he kind of like got angry and yelled a few things at me. Couldn't tell exactly what he was yelling because he was kind of far away. But I assume he was probably calling me names or, cussing, whatever, because he was upset because I wasn't going for whatever his plan was. And so then he drives away in like a hurry. And my first thought was, one, nobody's in the giveaway business. He either wanted to sell the thing to me, or he really didn't have a sound bar. Uh, why would you be going around a parking lot of a restaurant? Uh, plaza area there, uh, asking people if they want something like that. Or two, it was a trap to where it's like, okay, get me to get out of my vehicle, and somebody else in the area might be like carjack me, or get me to follow him to an area, or get in his vehicle, and then I end up a murder victim or whatever, a robbery victim. But and even if he did have a sound bar to sell to me or give to me, which nobody's going to just give that away, um, how do I know that it's not stolen property? So my point of getting on here, well, and I'll tell another little story. Um, a while back when I was coming out of a grocery store, and I had my shopping cart half filled with groceries. Uh, I'm walking back to my car, and a guy comes up. It's kind of like acting all crazy, he's like shaking his head like this, and he's talking to himself, and kind of like tripping out on drugs, or maybe he's got schizophrenia or something like that, and just something not right with him. So he comes like he sees me with my cart walking back to my vehicle, and all of a sudden he starts sprinting at me, and he's like yelling, and so as he's doing that, I'm saying, okay, what the hell's going on here? He's either something's wrong with this guy. He wants to rob me, murder me. Hmm, maybe he's a gangbanger. who wants to, he's got to like go out and make his bones by killing somebody as an initiation into the gang or whatever. Some people do that. And so, but either way, he came, he was just calm and acting kind of normal. He was talking to himself and everything. And then all of a sudden, he comes running at me, screaming and like angry, just like enraged. Never seen this guy before, don't know who he is or was or whatever. And just wind sprinting at me. And I bashed him with my cart. I used my cart as a battering ram. And I hit him a couple times with my cart, knock him down. He gets up, and I hit him again with my cart, knock him on his ass a couple of times. And he gets up and he's like, sorry. And I told him right then and there, I said, if you ever try that shit again, I'm just gonna shoot you. I'm gonna kill you. And I guess I should have said unalived. I keep forgetting about this YouTube stuff about how we got to censor ourselves and everything. But anyways, my point was, I rammed him a couple of times. He kept getting up like he was going to come at me again. And then he finally got the hint because I kept knocking him down with my cart. And I told him, don't run up on people. Don't come up to people like that. You don't do that kind of crap. And next time you try that again, I'm gonna shoot you. And so he's like, sorry. And he goes the other way. He got the hint. So my point is it's crazy out here. There are crazy asses. And some people may be whacked out on drugs, or they're insane, or, and I'm 6'5", 250. I actually fluctuate between 250 and 255, 250 to 255 pounds. Not a soft target, not an easy target, not somebody you would assume who is weak and can't defend himself. Most people tell me that I'm actually intimidating. And so I wasn't sending out any signals, and I'm constantly watching my surroundings, and that's why you'll see me sometimes look up, and I'm looking up over here in my rear view mirror, and I look over there in my side view mirrors, because I'm watching my surroundings. I learned that from a very early age, and in the training, the training I got, not only when I was, I still train in martial arts, but back in the day, and when I was enlisting in the military and stuff. But I learned to always watch my surroundings. So that's my public service announcement to everybody. Is I just had the incident, and my spidey senses tell me that either one, that property that he was trying to get rid of, if it was real, was stolen. And I don't want to be getting caught with stolen property. That's a jail sentence, and then you lose. They take the property and you lose your money, the whole bit in the property. Or two, that was a trick. And so basically what I'm saying is keep your head on a swivel. There are crazy people out here. Don't trust anybody that you don't know. And as a guy that I once worked with way back in the day, at the military base that I worked at as a civilian contractor, one of the military guys that I worked with used to have the saying all the time that nobody is in the giveaway business. Nobody. So if somebody comes up to you wanting to give you free crap, or, and they're like, okay, what are you doing? Yeah, you better watch it better not back into my vehicle. I like my vehicle and I want to keep it in good shape. So if somebody comes up to you offering you free crap, somebody you don't know, You know, like that guy coming up. I don't know that he was offering it for free or not, but as they say, you know, beware Greeks bearing gifts. You know, as the old saying goes, you know, it's a trap. Nobody's in the giveaway business. There's always a string attached, or it's a trap. And yeah, even big, you know, intimidating looking people like me, um, you know, there are people out there who will try to prey upon even somebody like me. So even if you're a big guy and you're all muscular and you're all, you know, and all that, and you think you're, you know, and even if you know how to fight or you're armed and all that, still be cautious, be careful. Don't assume that because you look a certain way, you know, because you're tall and buff and you know, jacked and all that kind of stuff, that you know, you can't be you can't be victimized, or that there won't be people out there, you know, with ill intentions. Uh, Lots of people make that mistake. So just wanted to get on here and mention that. And it's getting crazier, especially with all this political stuff. That's why I used to have bumper stickers and stuff on my vehicle, you know, political stuff. I had some that said, you know, like, unless you're my biatch, get off my ass, you know, or unless you're a hemorrhoid, get off my ass, something like that. I forget. Just stuff that I find funny. And I had people actually take offense at that. One time I actually had somebody, because I had, um, yeah, I had the bumper sticker on my other vehicle, not the one I'm in right now. Not bad. That's one of the benefits of going to the gym. Is sometimes there's some not bad looking women out here that, you know. Anyways, uh, it's going to the gym. Or no, I was in my other vehicle. Well, I wasn't in my vehicle. I had parked my vehicle out in front of the apartment complex I was living in at the time. And the bumper sticker I had on there said, "I'm not your B, so get off my ass." It was like basically telling people, you know, who might be tailgating me to get off my rear end. Next day, come out to my vehicle. My vehicle wasn't keyed or anything like that. But some clown who was offended by that actually took the time to write me a big letter and put it, you know, under my windshield wipers, saying something like, "Don't you buy an ugly car, you blankety blank blank blank." I mean, just it was like this long ass letter of somebody being offended by a bumper sticker. Somebody I never met before, somebody didn't know me, never saw again, and they were that, you know, if you got a problem, you know, if you're triggered by a bumper sticker to the point that you're going to go out of your way to write the person that you don't know, you're never going to meet personally, or whatever, that you're going to, you know, take out a sheet of paper and just write a long ass letter to, you know, reading them the riot act over that, then you got, you know, kind of. So, and there's a lot of these people out here now, especially, I mean, you see them on YouTube, like freaking out over the results of an election, you know, melting down and crap, and now they're, you know, and they're talking about targeting people who look a certain way, like, you know, man, I wear the hat and I got the, and all that, so they might think, oh, you know, conservative, which I am. Well, I'm actually kind of libertarian, actually, but out here targeting you simply, you know, and seeing these things with the 4B movement with these wackos wanting to go after people simply for being, they assume straight white guy, Hitler, that sort of thing. Oh, that's another word I shouldn't have said on the video. Oh, well. Mr. Mustache Guy. Well, and I do have a mustache, but just the crazies out here, and even a big guy like me, who most people would think, wouldn't be messed with. So, just thought a reminder that's now gone over 15 minutes. Oh well. A reminder to people: watch your back. Stay aware of your surroundings, and because it's getting crazy out here. It's really nut jobs, and with all the political division and people, stressed and on high alert, and people just anxious, I'm sure that people just getting crazy, and with the widespread drug use nowadays, especially with the fentanyl and the heroin and all this crap, makes people. I never realized just how crazy much of society is until I got on YouTube, and until social media came out and I saw the way people act and treat each other. And now this stuff with people freaking out over an election. But now, of course, people are also, hold on a second, worried about all this stuff regarding the war in Ukraine and the war in the Middle East. Because we are on the brink of a potential nuclear conflict. Let's just be honest with that. So, and when people get scared and people are stressed and worried, they tend to not act rationally. And there are some real nutters out here. So, just thought I'd get on here and mention that. And again, nobody's in the giveaway business. If somebody comes up to you and they want to give you free stuff, or they say, yeah, I've got this and I want to, hey, would you like this? Just follow me over here. My advice is, no thank you. Have a nice day. Could have been legit, but maybe I'm paranoid, but paranoia has saved my bacon more than once. So just thought I'd mention all that, and live long and prosper.